Imagine a war lasting for over 3 centuries, yet it never featured a single battlefield. The saga of the longest war in history will leave you astonished. Welcome to one of the most bizarre chapters in history, a conflict so drawn out that it defies belief. We're talking about the 335-year-long war between the Netherlands and the Isles of Scilly, an absurd tale of forgotten soldiers and a truly silent struggle. Picture this. It's the 17th century, and tensions rise as the Dutch, locked in their own maritime disputes, decide to claim these tiny islands just off the coast of Cornwall. When hostilities break out, the Dutch are intent on asserting their maritime rights, and the islands soon become a forgotten footnote in a much larger narrative. Fast forward to 1986 when, after generations of peace, a lighthearted clerical error finally brought the war to an end. The formal peace treaty was signed in a simple affair, marking a closure to an immense conflict that had existed without a single combatant on either side. A war that consisted of no battles, no casualties, and nearly no one remembered it was happening. It invites numerous questions, like how can a war persist for so long without active fighting? Or why didn't anyone think to formally settle this dispute earlier? What it reveals is a fascinating look at how conflicts can exist in the shadows of history, bubbling just beneath the surface. The war was a curious mix of bureaucracy and historical oversight. It wasn't until someone finally looked through the dusty records that this historical oddity caught the world's attention. So here we have a perfectly peaceful resolution that signifies how, sometimes, life can be stranger than fiction, and history can have a sense of humor. Isn't it wild to think that history holds these bizarre tales, waiting to be uncovered like hidden treasures? From forgotten conflicts to amusing clerical errors, these nuggets remind us that history is not just about dates and battles, but can also be filled with delightful surprises that keep us questioning the nature of war itself. What's the most surprising piece of history you've ever learned? Share in the comments and don't forget to follow for more incredible stories.